Kar98 here with some 8mm going into a Mauser. That just seems right, doesn't it? Shooting a bowling pin seems just right to me, so let's do it. Even if it's upside down. There's one on the ground. I think shooting a gong feels right. I'm going to shoot a gong if I can. Oh, wow. I'm going to hit him again. Maybe I shouldn't be shooting 8mm at it, but I'm doing it anyway. I'll try that red plate below it so I can miss one. Don't get too cocky here. Man, I can't see that sight. Yeah, saw it well enough to hit it, but it's not much sight. I need to paint it. I think I probably said that in the last video, and I have not done it. Although I have shot this a little bit. It's pretty cool. Didn't get it from Bud's, of course. Well, not of course. They sell used guns too. But we do appreciate everything we have gotten from Bud's Gun Shop, you know, for our shooting table and for your enjoyment and for our enjoyment. So budsgunshop.com, great supporter. Appreciate their help. And we're firing federal ammo in it, as you notice. So we appreciate their support. This, wow, 8mm ammo is not easy to find. So we appreciate that. A lot of help from them. So. And again, we appreciate SDI, the Sonoran Desert Institute, for their support. Go to sdi.edu and look at all the programs they offer. You can get certified in gunsmithing. You can learn all about firearms technology and get an associate's degree even. And they have lots of things. You want to learn about customizing a firearm or how to build a muzzle loader. Got courses and all sorts of things. So we appreciate their help. Now, I think I'm going to shoot it some more. You think I should? Yeah, I knew you would agree. It's been chapter 2, of course, but it's been 2 years almost. I know, it's just amazing. Trees, okay? We're not going to lose a lot of sleep, lie awake at night if I, scrape a tree or something. Most of the trees you see were not even here when I bought this place. I growed them, okay? Not those in those woods, but all these straight ahead to your left, they didn't exist. Didn't know I was a tree farmer, did you? Let's get this red one right here. Wow! I think 8mm sends them off more than some other rounds we shoot. See if I can hit that bowling pin around those plates. I don't want to hit those plates. They're a little close to be shooting at, right? I have more ammo right here on my person, okay, for this high capacity assault rifle. Let's shoot that paper target and see if I can hit it somewhere. You reckon I can? I don't know, it's a long way out there. Long way. I think I probably hit it. Let's put another one on just to make sure. Wow, what a marksman. I hit that 3-foot target. Get those big 8mm rounds in there. They're pretty nice. You know, one of the things about my ranges here, it's so tempting to shoot like the cowboy hanging there, or one of these discs, or that hog. But they're a little close for shooting steel with a high-powered rifle, okay? Center-fire rifle. So I won't do it. I'll restrain myself. I do see a bowling pin there, though, that has not been addressed. Let's take care of him. Boom. And let me see if I can hit that red plate again over there, even with my poor eyesights and sights and everything else. Oh, I jerked it on that one. Yep, that one too. I was holding to the right, I think. Did you ever shoot and you just know you're going to miss? Yeah, so let me put it on. Well, let me go ahead and fire that shot. There we go. Okay, I'm having to hold a little bit too high. I'm going to, oh, even the sight gets hot. I'm going to raise it just a tad. See if that helps. Now I'm going to hold on 6 o'clock hold. And missed it. So I need to play with it a little bit, don't I? Yeah, I won't shoot it too much more. I don't want to keep you all late tonight. But I did want to bring it out and shoot it, and did not want to keep you all out and shoot it without your attendance. Like I said, it's just You see those marks. Those do look like kill marks. You know, John and I were talking about it before we started here again, that this is definitely what that has to be put in that groove there for intentionally. The only question is, did somebody do it again? I think, as I mentioned in the first video, someone might have thought that was really cool to do in 1960. You never know, but they do look old, and you know, that's the thing about these old military surplus rifles. You don't know the history, but you can make some pretty strong assumptions, can't you? Because of everything that went on, World War I, World War II. This rifle very likely used in both. I mean, I think there was a need for every rifle anybody could get their hands on at the time by pretty much all countries involved. So an operational rifle was probably not just sitting in a warehouse somewhere, you know, so it was probably used. And I know I see a lot of comments from people that get the heebie-jeebies when they think about some firearm like this. That's obviously, you know, a military firearm that was used. They get a little queasy about it, and will even make comments that they wouldn't want to own one, or, you know, and that sort of thing. I understand, but again, it's a piece of wood and metal, and you know, as I always say, guns are not violent, guns are not kind. They just are inanimate objects. But you know, the history, if it's really strong, you know, it can make a difference in people's perspective. So I just find them fascinating, not because they might have killed somebody, just the history and what they've been through and all of that. Because the rifle didn't kill anybody. The person behind it did. And the country that sent him or her to war, right? So, all right. Let me try that again. Let me rethink that now. It was going a little bit low. So, yeah, I need to raise it at rear sight. All right. Still low, I guess. Bring it up a little. Yeah, okay. Just a hair more. Okay. There we go. I was holding 6 o'clock and I popped it. Okay. I always like to get my sights adjusted just before the video's over. You know, it's my strategy. I'm going to shoot the bottom of that propane tank. Okay. Now it will go through the one end. That's the main thing. It's not going to bounce off. So I'll put one right there. Boom. Okay. Now I got one more. What do you think I should shoot? Anybody want to vote? Well, I'm just going to ignore you all, and I vote for the watermelon. That time of year again. Whoa. 8mm is a nice round. I think I should eat that. Oh, man. Yeah, and that's a nice rifle. It's just cool. The military surplus rifles, they're still not cheap these days, but they're not like buying a $3,000 AR or some, you know, expensive firearm like that. Depending on their condition and, you know, what they are, you can still find them fairly reasonably. Just depends on what it is. And there's nothing more fun to go out and shoot. You know, whether it's an .03